Click the subscribe button and bell symbol to watch more videos. Keep watching.
Today, we are going to see about top 10 scientists all over the world. The 10th scientist was an ancient philosopher and multi-talented person. Aristotle was a Greek philosopher and scientist born in the city of Stagira, Chalkidis, on the northern periphery of classical Greece. His writings cover many subjects, including physics, biology, zoology, metaphysics, logic, ethics, aesthetics, poetry, theatre, music, rhetoric, linguistics, politics and government, and constitute the first comprehensive system of Western philosophy. Shortly after Plato died, Aristotle left Athens and, at the request of Philip of Macedon, tutored Alexander the Great beginning in 343 BC. The 9th scientist was a combination of maths and physics to make electromagnetism. James Clerk Maxwell was a Scottish scientist in the field of mathematical physics. His most notable achievement was to formulate the classical theory of electromagnetic radiation, bringing together for the first time electricity, magnetism, and light as manifestations of the same phenomenon. Maxwell's equations for electromagnetism have been called the second great unification in physics after the first one realized by Isaac Newton. The 8th scientist was an American inventor and an engineer physicist. Nikola Tesla was a Serbian-American inventor, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, physicist, and futurist, best known for his contributions to the design of the modern alternating current (AC) electricity supply system. The 7th scientist was referred as the father of nuclear chemistry. Otto Hahn was a German chemist and pioneer in the fields of radioactivity and radiochemistry, who won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1944 for the discovery in the radiochemical proof of nuclear fission. He is referred to as the father of nuclear chemistry. The 6th scientist was an English naturalist and geologist. Charles Robert Darwin was an English naturalist and geologist, best known for his contributions to the science of evolution. He established that all species of life have descended over time from common ancestors, and in a joint publication with Alfred Russel Wallace introduced his scientific theory that this branching pattern of evolution resulted from a process that he called natural selection, in which the struggle for existence has a similar effect to the artificial selection involved in selective breeding. The 5th scientist was a German-born theoretical physicist. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist. He developed the general theory of relativity, one of the two pillars of modern physics. Einstein's work is also known for its influence on the philosophy of science. Einstein is best known in popular culture for his mass-energy equivalence formula E equals mx, where he received the 1921 Nobel Prize in Physics for his services to theoretical physics, in particular his discovery of the law of the photoelectric effect, a pivotal step in the evolution of quantum theory. The 4th scientist was a naturalized French physicist and chemist. Marie Skłodowska-Curie, born Maria Salomia Skłodowska, was a Polish and naturalized French physicist and chemist who conducted pioneering research on radioactivity. She was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, the first person and only woman to win twice, the only person to win a Nobel Prize in 2 different sciences, and was part of the Curie family legacy of 5 Nobel Prizes. She was also the first woman to become a professor at the University of Paris, and in 1995 became the first woman to be entombed on her own merits in the Pantheon in Paris. The 3rd scientist was an Italian astronomer and father of astronomy. Galileo Galilei was an Italian astronomer, physicist, engineer, philosopher, and mathematician who played a major role in the scientific revolution of the 17th century. He has been called the father of observational astronomy, the father of modern physics, the father of scientific method, and the father of science. The 2nd scientist was the father of microbiology and a French chemist. Louis Pasteur was a French chemist and microbiologist renowned for his discoveries of the principles of vaccination, microbial fermentation and pasteurization. He is remembered for his remarkable breakthroughs in the causes and preventions of diseases, and his discoveries have saved countless lives ever since. He is best known to the general public for his invention of the technique of treating milk and wine to stop bacterial contamination, a process now called pasteurization. He is regarded as one of the three main founders of bacteriology, together with Ferdinand Kohn and Robert Koch, and is popularly known as the father of microbiology. The first scientist was an English physicist and mathematician. Sir Isaac Newton FRS was an English physicist and mathematician who is widely recognized as one of the most influential scientists of all time and a key figure in the scientific revolution. His book Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, first published in 1687, laid the foundations for classical mechanics. Newton made seminal contributions to optics, and he shares credit with Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz for the development of calculus.